Hello guys, Tengu here, and we're back with some more Doll's Nest, the comprehensive walkthrough. This will be episode 11, I believe, and for this episode, we will be going back to the lower levels to finish some things off. But before we begin, I want to make one thing clear here. If you guys want to help support the channel, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. As well as leave comments in the comment section down below if you have any questions or concerns. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we begin, I would like to actually mention one thing, and one thing specifically. Before we actually do begin, make sure you found the hidden message back in the what was it? Oh yes, back in the Forbidden Domain. If you're wondering where it is, well, actually, I'll go ahead and show it to you after I check my frame here. Sorry, this is like a new recording session, and don't really have everything. Well, I have something set up, but not everything set up. If that makes any sense. But anywho, yeah, if you're wondering what we're running today, we're basically going to be running the Falcons, the SXX headset module, the SSX hanger module, the thruster module for the, for the thruster module, excuse me. Battles for the utility module, the Gladius for the primary arms, the Dark for the primary arms 2, aka our secondary weapon, Rams, and Vorg. That's essentially everything we're going to be running for now. But anywho. Excuse me. Yes, I should probably go ahead and show you like where to get the hidden message if you manage to forget about it. If you manage to forget about it, I should still be able to get it, by the way. Anywho. Okay, so, first of all, go down here. You're gonna be attacked by this drone here. Don't mind him. Deal with this first too. Don't worry about the thing behind us. Should be too much of an issue, but if you want to take him out, you can. In fact, I think I'll do that just to gain some things for myself. There we go. Alright. We could take this left across, but we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to go up this way so I can actually show you where to get the hidden message. Go ahead and take care of this guy. At this point of the game, again, you could run wherever you want. We did pick up tank tracks the last episode. Actually, you know what? I think I might have accidentally said that this episode was episode 10. I think I meant to say that this episode was episode 11. I'll have to check back in the recording and try to fix that later. Probably. But hopefully, well, I didn't make a mistake. Get rid of this. Alright, so if you're wondering, get rid of this thing so it doesn't bother us. So if you're wondering where the hidden wall is to get the hidden message, yeah, just jump on these platforms. And over here and destroy this wall. This wall has been sealed up again. You can actually just break it down. I'm not sure if this could actually break it. I don't think it will. Yeah, that's gonna take too many swings. If you want to, you can try using explosives to blow up this wall here. Try using grenades. Try using your explosive weaponry. In fact, we have a few in our inventory here. Let's see here. You could try using the Dozle to break down this wall. In fact, that's why I used to break down this wall. It only takes like 2 burst shots in order to break down the wall. Now, once you break it down, you can actually get inside and try to grab what you need in there, aka the hidden message. If you're wondering where to get the Dozle, it should be in the upturned forest. I should have a video of that out already, where I do pick that up. But anywho, let's go ahead and take the left across. So again, at this point, you can run wherever you want here. There's well, anything you there's not too much to be worried about at this point. You should be like well equipped to handle just about everything. Oh, granted, I do recommend running a flying frame for where we're going, or at the very least a jump module, because next part you're going to need a flight module to get some of the items here. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and keep moving. But yeah, so where we're heading to right now is the Tomb of Divine Knowledge. Yeah, that area is, well, it's a kind of a simple area. In fact, you could have to use that area for grinding if you're low on cells like I am. In fact, I might take a break from doing videos for a little while just to make sure I'm stocked up. But anywho, over here, where the boss used to be. Get this open. By the way, in order to open these gates here, you need Nema's right eye. So yeah, if you haven't done the deaths already, be sure to do that so you can get Nema's right eye. It should be on the boss that you defeat there. But anywho, go ahead and take care of this, shall we? So these enemies are not too particularly tough. They do have like a machine gun attack, but as long as you keep moving, the machine gun attack shouldn't be too damaging. Also, try to stay under them to avoid getting hit by the machine gun. There you go. Go ahead and grab these. Alright, so welcome to the Tomb of Divine Knowledge. You can actually hit this in order to give yourself a teleporter back. As you can see. But we're not gonna do that just yet. There's quite a bit of things we can get here. Quite a bit. I feel like the fog is... oh no, it's starting to get bad. So these enemies right over here, these things, if you get close to them, back up, they'll start to explode. Yeah, make sure you're backed up before they actually do that attack. Let's go ahead and take these resources. Bionic Parts 4, that's pretty nice. Actually, there is one thing I kind of forgot to do, but we'll probably do it at the end. Go ahead and take this enemy out. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is try to go in, sort of a circular pattern over here. Not sure what this is. Kind of clockwise pattern. We're gonna do that and try to get everything. These enemies you could just run right past. In fact, I recommend you run right past them and not fire a shot, because doing that is gonna make it a little bit easier for you here. But anyways, go ahead and take these resources. Bionic Parts 8. Be fine. By the way, if I end up Bionic Parts 9 or Bionic Parts 10, do not, I repeat, do not sell them. They're needed for a quest, and quite frankly, we might get to that quest pretty soon. But anywho, I think these guys are gonna get up, are they? They're not. In fact, no, we could probably just slip by, but let's just slip by. Somber Pest. This is gonna cure you of parasite. Actually, no, I'll just take these things out. Alright, get more cells. But yeah, this is supposed to cure you of parasite, but yeah, if you get afflicted with parasite, you'll basically just die. So yeah, if you think your parasite meter is going to get a little bit too high, just be sure to use this before it actually builds up entirely. Okay, what the gauge looks like, let me just get close to this. Looks like that black and white bar over there, off to the left. I try to not let that fill up, because if it does, you're basically dead. I don't know why I'm trying these things. So let's go over here. Take out this enemy. It's easier on yourself. Yeah, let's go over here and pick this up. Surging Pest 2. Oh, Herros of short circuiting. Go over here for some more items. Herros are dehumanoid. So yeah, this set is very interesting. There's a lot of lore behind this set. I'll probably go over it once we have time. So I guess we'll do that. Alright, let's see here. I don't think they're the same where I am, but get some get a vantage point over here. You can actually kind of see the items through the fog because they're orange. Yeah, we should be fine. This place is actually a pretty good grinding place. I'll probably come back here again to grind. Probably. But for now, we'll just go ahead and wander a bit. Yeah, not gonna do anything. By the way, I might not stick with the dark here. I brought the dark just to deal with some of the elites. There are elite enemies here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Pearl? You not suicide, or not die, I guess. Part 7, try not to get shot here. That enemy just died. Yeah, this part might be a little bit difficult. Don't worry about the flying enemy up there. Try not to get surrounded when you're dealing with these things. Because if you do, it's gonna be bad. Anyways, yeah, part 7, I don't think we ever picked this up. Probably. Oh yeah, by the way, these toxic these parasite gases do affect ouch, with the enemy quite a bit. Yeah, I took a bit of damage there. Look like I wasn't surrounded. Let's go through this. By the way, the weak points on these larger enemies are actually exposed, so yeah, feel free to take them out if you can. This one we got to fight. I'll get that later. But this enemy, this lead enemy, sort of shoot like homing projectiles at you. Try to get hit by them because those do accumulate parasite, and you don't want to get hit by parasite in this game. Because again, it'll just kill you if it reaches full. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's try to keep off the damage here. Oh, that didn't hurt him. Go around. Don't worry about this enemy. Got this for some more Somber Pest. Yeah, I'm actually equip that outfit that we just picked up. We find ourselves a node tree. Yeah, if you die, don't worry about it. Just remember to keep going counterclockwise when you like load back into the area. This area isn't too particularly tough. The only thing I'd be worried about is the I'd be worried about one enemy that's coming up. It's kind of a familiar enemy, and hopefully not too dangerous for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab this. By part 6. Yeah, it's very foggy in here, unfortunately, but what to do about it. These things. Yeah, try not to melee these enemies. If anything, you're better off just running past them like this. Rather than actually trying to hit them. I think let's go with you first. We'll just wait here for a little bit. And then over a lot of damage to him, unfortunately. Let's just swap weapons so we can get the recharge on the dark go up a little faster. Oh, let's do this again. This back thing is their weak point, so I try to hit this. I didn't know why I did hit it in the first place, but well, there you go. And those items we'll get later. Let's go ahead and grab this. By part 7. Alright, so you start seeing trees around here, be very careful because there are enemies hanging on top of them. You see that item over there, right? Well, don't try to go to it just yet because there is an enemy right there. These enemies can accumulate rosin very quickly, so try not to get hit by them. Anyways. Oh, another one just got alerted. And if anything, try to stay up in the air if you're using flying frames. Let's go ahead and take this resource, pearl. Very good. Everyone just fell. I can't tell. Alright, well. Oh, I see him. Okay. Yep, I see him. There we go. Got stuck in the ground. That's been happening quite a bit. Just dodge that to not get hit. Yeah, try to use your headset a little bit just to see where the enemies are, because again, they're basically everywhere. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, the DaVact in this area is kind of hilarious, to be honest. By parts 8, we'll hold on to for now. Don't see him anymore. Great, I think he's behind that wall. Actually, a lot of things are tagging us. That took care of him. There's another enemy attacking us right here. Yeah, again, I do recommend using flying frames for this area. Not because of these enemies. If anything, you could probably just run about anything as long as you know how to use it. Sure. how to use the frame, that is. Let's go ahead and grab this. MP284A4 Rapier. So apparently this gun's supposed to deal piercing damage, but I never actually seen the piercing damage get procced, so yeah. You need a weapon that, well, looks like a vector or something. There you go. Go ahead and heal. And let's go over here so we can actually grab these cells. Yeah, that's one thing I kinda wish it was in the, in this game. I kinda wish cells just go to you. Rather than have to go to them. Let's go ahead and go this way. Grab all these items. Grab this for Bionic Parts 4. Alright. Up. Getting ambushed left and right. Yeah, getting ambushed like this, just back up. These enemies aren't too particularly strong, but they do accumulate corrosion very quickly if you let them hit you a lot. So yeah, try not to get hit by them if you can. If anything, it might help to have like a longer FCS and just hang back a little to get the scout the area out. But we don't have that with this build, quite frankly. But no, we do have a tree. Also, you know what? I had this thinking feeling that this might be that this was at one point a queen nymph, but I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't matter anymore. Just pass these enemies. Pass this enemy. Explode. Yeah, so these enemies are basically the denizens of Broca, probably. We're not really sure if it's Broca or not. I think we do know is well, this place fell to the variants. Or if that was on Broca's turf or not, we're not entirely sure. Grab this for part 6. Run past this enemy. For this enemy to pull up and fly over this. Or do whatever you can. Ouch. Alright, that was a little too close. Took a little bit of damage there, but fortunately, not too much. Kill us, that is. Anyways, let's go this way, because there is an item over here we can use. That's 9C3 Bacrar. So this is plasma trebuchet cannon, but it's close range. It does a lot of damage to close range, but you have to hold solar to use it, which is, well, not too particularly good for a weapon of this type. I'm not going to use it. If you guys want to use it, go ahead, but I'm not going to use it myself. Yeah, if there's something I'm not willing to use, and take that as a hint that it might not be a good weapon. Let's go around you. You both out. Take you two out. And you want to play? Oh, I can indulge you. Try to deal with this. Try to take care of you. I'm up there that we'll grab later, but first we need to take care of this enemy, who's kind of busy trying to mess himself up. Okay, that was dangerous. I should have went into the cloud, but well, we did. Go ahead and let you take care of yourself. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and do this. I think all these enemies are dead. Alright, well, if that's the case, we'll just go ahead and move over here. Grab the Somber Pest. Alright. And I think I might have missed an item over there. First, let's go for this item. For now. I think this might be Bionic Parts 9. Very good. Yeah, try not to get rid of this Bionic part. This Bionic part is actually important for later. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and try to keep moving. So yeah, try not to get rid of Bionic Parts 9. You are gonna need it for something else. And not exactly perfect, but we took him out, at least. Alright. There's an item up there. In fact, you know what? We'll grab that later. Better take care of this. In fact, you know what? Let's just fly through this. Parts 8. Alright. So there's an enemy right here. Like several enemies. We'll just take them out from here. Up down that place. That's okay. Review. And there's some more things down there. In fact, lots of things. I think before we actually go for that, let's go this way. Talk to someone. Okay, this one wants to fight. There's some high grade supplement over there. Nope. And all these want to fight. Alright, we're going to be doing things a little bit out of order here. Let's go ahead. Review. Unfortunately, the sound isn't too well mixed for these explosions, so yeah, I get used to that. Let's go over here. Okay, there's another one there. Lots of things down here. Luckily, nothing too particularly dangerous. Let's go ahead and go with that. That's you. Oh, I forgot about you. Go ahead and kill him first. I think another enemy died. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting a lot of cells back from this place. If anything, yeah, this place is probably a good place to go off and grind. If anything, I recommend like going a bit of a counterclockwise motion if you are planning on coming from Forbidden Domain, Fairy Ring. And again, try not to shoot the enemies here. Just let them explode so you can actually take their stuff. Speaking of stuff, here's some more Graphite Bud. Bud. Not Graphite Bud. Alright, yeah, a lot of the enemies are starting to die off a little. Oh, since they're dying off, I might as well just wander around a little bit. Actually die. Unfortunately, this place isn't too well optimized either. Yeah, that's one problem with this game that I kind of just don't like. It just has too many optimization issues. Grab this for the S7C4 or rather C5 Graf. This is actually a pretty strong weapon, actually. Pretty strong artillery gun, if you will. Actually, I recommend you hold on to this one because it's quite a doozy. Some more Palladium Bud down here. Everything here should be dead. As you can see, this place is pretty easy to clear out. You don't have to actually fire a shot even. You just fly around and just take everything. Or take everything down, that is. Anywho. But yeah. If you need a good grinding spot, this place is a good grinding spot. Just yeah, just keep going counterclockwise motion if you're coming from the what should I call it? Yeah, the Forbidden Domain Fairy Ring. Or I just go ahead and talk to this before I finish my ore. Got Gilli in here. Let's go talk to Gilli. By the way, if you don't have the where is it? If you don't have the hidden message just yet, be sure to go back to the Forbidden Domain and get it. If you wonder where it is, feel free to actually go back and check the episode again. Or this episode, because I did show you like where to go and get it. Just destroy that one almost broken wall back into Forbidden Domain and just go in and try to pick up the hidden message. But anywho, let's go ahead and talk to Gilli.
貴様は自分の義務と価値がわからんのか？ガーディナのハムシどもなど種子が残っていると知れば、そうだな。貴様を追い返しても虫どもが喜ぶだけか。
Right.
貴様は奴の同類だろ。考えていることはわかるぞ。貴様は私が誰で何をしているか知りたい。だから追ってきた。そうだな。いいだろう。教えてやるから私を手伝え。同類のことは同類に聞けだ。私はギプロベルデのギリーベル。巣を滅ぼされた妊婦のすることなど一つしかない。復讐だ。
Well, actually, that's not entirely true. Because, well, let me just go ahead and, pull this out, just show it off. I haven't, well, actually I'm kind of just out for nerf samples, but if you look at the description for the nerf samples, many, oh, pardon me, many believes it's a form of atheism, where where an organ once lost in evolution reappears, and that it's somehow related to a Nymph Queen's assumption. So, given the
何かあるのか。ガーディナのハムシを根絶やしにする秘宝が
pardon me.
この仮想のどこかにある。裏切り者が盗んだのだ。惰弱な義士型だ。仮想で生き延びられるはずもない。だが秘宝は残っているはず。それを探してこい。
Alright then. Well, considering that a lot of the hostileness we find are combat nymphs, and Gilli's a combat nymph, I have a sinking feeling she might be able to turn to a nymph queen. Probably. Not entirely sure, but we'll see.
裏切り者め。なぜそんなことをした？母上も皆も貴様を信じていた。私もくそ、言葉など覚えるのではなかった。余計な考えばかり浮かぶ。
Oh, I think she gave us something. Oh, there it is.
秘宝を探し出せ。見つけたら残りも全部くれてやる。
Glowing wing bug. Very good.
行け。
Alright.
行け。
So, Gilli's not gonna stick around here anymore. In fact, she's gonna actually move. Let's go ahead and just move ourselves. Alright, so you got to explore this place a little bit more now that everything's dead. But there's not much to explore around here. But there are some things we can't pick up. And move here. Yeah. The one thing I kind of hope next Doll's Nest game gets. There's another Doll's Nest game coming out. Like, I'm not sure if it is or is it going to come out. Quite frankly, I haven't really heard of any news whether we're going to get another Doll's Nest game, but if another one were to come out, I kind of hope it's better optimized than this because, well, the optimization on this game is kind of not so hot, unfortunately. But anywho, go up here. We're not quite done with this area just yet. In fact, there's a lot of things we need to take care of. In fact, by the way, go ahead and take in the view here. This place is not too particularly big, especially if you're running really fast frames like I am. Yeah, it's not too particularly big. But anyways, if you're wondering where the boss is over there. In fact, let's go ahead and grab this first before we do anything else. Some Bionic Parts 6. Let's go ahead and hit this node tree. Might see some items over there. We'll get those soon enough. Let's just go ahead and well, I resupply myself right now. I suppose, well, you know what? I think I'll hold off on resupplying for now. Let's keep moving a little bit. Over here. In fact, actually, you know what? I don't want to do this. Okay, no, I think we'll just drop down over there to get rid of that one enemy. Or the two enemies down there. I'm not sure if I can actually reach this thing. Oh, I hard landed. They canceled me out on my reload. Be careful about getting hard landed here. If you're falling from like a great height, try to boost before you actually land so you can actually break your fall. Doing that will actually prevent you from getting animation locked out of your well, reload, attack, or whatever. But hey, let's go ahead and charge this all the way up. And by the way, with charged weapons, make sure you're charged all the way up if you can. Because if you charge all the way up, you'll do more damage. Alright. We'll just wander around here. And by the way, that's his machine gun up there. It's following us. Just finish him off. Yeah, the Darken of itself does a lot of damage already. But yeah, if you want more damage, you gotta hold it down. Same thing with the all HP. But anyways, let's open this chest. 810 Fosba. So I think, yep, this is a thruster a rocket module. If you need like a good rocket module, you can use Fosba, but be careful with Fosba because it's kind of a light module. Anyways. grab stuff off of him. Fosba. And by the way, the utility module on Fosba also makes it so that you gain more resistances to all kinds of debuffs, but it's not too particularly useful. I feel like the only thing that's useful is the leg module. But anywho, let's go ahead and grab the pearl. And then go this way. I think that should be all the enemies taken care of, apart from the ones near the boss. Let's go ahead and grab this. This should be Bionic Parts 9. If you wonder where Bionic Parts 10 is, we may or may not get that soon. If anything, you know what, if anything, we might actually do that later. Bionic Parts 7. I accidentally picked up Bionic Parts 9 now. I like Jack. I don't think I did. I don't think even it spawns in here. But yeah, be sure not to sell Bionic Parts 9 or 10, because those are used for later. Bionic Parts 8, I suppose you could sell, although granted, if you're doing like a repeat playthrough and you want a certain ending to happen, well, not exactly an ending, but a certain ending to a sub-quest to happen, then try to hold on to these Bionic Parts 8. But do be sure to hold on to Bionic Parts 9 for this playthrough, because, well, it's going to come in handy for later. For a later section. But anyways, let's go ahead and fly over there. I missed an item up there again. Or was that item always up there? I don't remember. There we go. I think I just simply missed it. Go ahead and grab it, shall we? So many. Parts 5. Alright, that doesn't mean anything to us. Okay, yeah, there shouldn't be any more enemies in here. I'm gonna tell you this right now, do not go to the boss just yet. There's still some things we need to do here. If you want, like, you want to know what's going to happen if you do decide to go and fight the boss, it's going to lock you out of a lot of things. Sure. One thing at most, but yeah, try not to go too far. But anywho, let's go ahead and grab this. Part 6. Make sure you got a good flight module for this. I don't think I can make that. I'll have to go this way. And make sure you got a good flight / jump module, because yeah, there's gonna be a lot of platforming right here. As you can see. Let's land here. Alright, yeah, this part is tricky. Oy. Go there. Here. Just keep going around this. Alright, let's see what's here. DaVact. So, yeah, the DaVact. So this is a flight module. The DaVact flight module leg itself is, you know, it's kind of decent. It does go with the Falcons, but you can make it work. Utility module, on the other hand, this thing is kind of fun because you can actually keep shooting out smoke grenades over and over again. Try to keep blinding your enemies left and right. It's a fun device, but something I don't think we're gonna be using for the rest of this walkthrough. Anyways, jump down here. You can't go up here, by the way. On this platform, it's locked off to you. This platform on the other hand, that we're going down. You can jump this. And take these resources. Palladium Bud. Very good. Okay, I think that should be it for just about everything here. Okay, let's go ahead and this way. Yeah, this place isn't too big, exactly. If anything, it's kind of sad to see. Oh, hello. Yep, hard landing. It's kind of sad to see this place actually be small. Like, I kind of get where they're going with, or what they're trying to go with this massive desert here, but at the same time, yeah, it's not big enough, unfortunately. Not big enough, but anywho. Got Gilli over here. I wasn't expecting her to actually be over here just now, but you know what? Let's talk to her. I'll point the dark at her.
よく夢に見る。この背に母子を守り、姉妹たちと肩を並べ、ハムシどもに突撃する夢だ。巣が滅んだ日、皆そうして討ち死にしたはずだ。私一人だけ取り残された。裏切り者のせいだ。追跡を命じられ、死に場所を失った。なぜ裏切った？
Actually, no, give me 1 second here. Actually, no, I think I know what the boot's up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I needed to actually boost the volume up a bit because we're about to get some really good voice acting here. Hopefully. Alright, hopefully this catches through because again, this is like very good voice acting. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and settings here. Sound volume. You know what? I'll just put 100. Yeah, it's about to get very good here.
今さら秘宝を見つけて何になる。いっそ、もう。
I found a letter.
なんだと。それをくれ。これをやる。残りも後で全部やる。
I had to give you the choice to give her the letter twice. I feel like if you don't give her the letter, she's going to attack you. Let's go ahead and give her the letter. Like, now. There we go. Gola Gant. So this is basically a sniper rifle. I think this only has like one shot. I think this only has like one shot, but yeah, the sniper rifle in of itself, yeah, it's very powerful, but again, yeah, you only get like 1 or 2 shots with this thing. Although granted, the reload on this is pretty fast, but apart from that.
秘宝など存在しない。嘘をついた私のために。勝手だ。勝手すぎる。死に場所を奪い、自由だと、生きろだと、そんなものを私に押し付けるな。自分でやれ。バカバカ大バカ。
That was some great voice acting, by the way.
生きろだと、生きろだと。
You know, in case if it hadn't occurred to you, Gilli is actually one of my favorite characters in this game. Like, her and Hati, they're essentially my favorite characters in this game. Oh, granted, if I were to choose between Hati and Gilli, I'd probably choose Gilli. Mostly because he's, well, he's surprisingly a gentle soul. Also, also, she has a really good voice actress too, so there is that. Yeah, we're not gonna go back here just yet. If anything, you know what? Let's actually head back to the Decayed Brew Chamber. I think we got plenty of cells we can use. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and go up here. Look who's here.
よく来たな。何が欲しい？言っただろ。秘宝を見つけたら何でもくれてやると。お前は半分約束を果たした。故に私も半分約束を果たす。私が仮想で集めたものを何でも売ってやろう。
So, okay, so what happened here is Gilli decided to go ahead and follow us back to the Decayed Brew Chamber. I should probably mention this right now, but if you don't give Gilli the hidden message, she's basically going to go down to the main caverns and die. If she does that, you'll be able to get her set, but I don't recommend that because, well, you can get her set from here. From her store, that is. You do have to buy it, but, her equipment set isn't the only thing she sells. She sells a lot of equipment here, by the way. She sells a heavy-duty multi-pedal legs, lightweight rocket legs, the Bravade Mund, which is probably the most durable tank treads set you can actually use in this game. If anything, this thing is very, very powerful in of itself. Although, granted, it has one big drawback, and that's EP recovery. But apart from that, she also sells a whole plethora of weapons down here too. You can use if you wish. Yeah, she has the bubble launcher. She sells the bulk, but she also sells the pad bulk, which is what she's using right now. She also sells the Lin Golem, the HPC. I think we picked this up a long time ago. She also sells the MVG 033. And the set is like Kind of like a certain yo-yo down there. He also sells around Volk, which is basically the starting ricochet cannon you can get from the beginning of the game. Yeah, if you haven't actually picked one up just yet, you can pick it up here, but I personally am not going to pick it up because it's kind of a slow weapon. Like, you get 2 shots with it, but it's pretty slow. Not sure. Well, actually, you know what? I'll let you guys pick and choose what you want to buy here. Yeah, we got like over like 6,000 or 600,000 cells, so you're gonna be limited in your choices. But if you need more cells, you can always go back to the divine Tomb of Divine Wisdom and try to grind from there. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything here.
ちゃんと帰ってこいよ。
Will do. And by the way, I got a new person here. Let's go talk to Yo-Yo, see what she has to say about them.
戦士様のために滝殻あさりのギリーペルさん、ゴミあさりのヨヨ負けません。え、なんでここにいるのか？戦士様が呼んだんじゃないんですか？
I don't think you have it. Well, actually, you know what? You might have something I could use. In fact, lots of things I could use.
ありがとうございます。
Go ahead and buy 2 of these. Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding a lot here, so yeah, there might be a bit of a pause in videos that are put up, probably.
ありがとうございます。
These things, I won't worry about these things. Right now. We'll get more
次の
later.
ご用は何でしょう？
Guess for now, we'll just work with what we
夜
got.
も回収に行ってきます。
But anyways, yeah, again, I should reiterate this once again, but if you want Gilli to be a shopkeeper in the Decayed Brood Chamber, you have to give her the hidden message that you get from the Forbidden Domain. Yeah, again, just break down the hidden wall, like on the way to the Tomb of Divine Knowledge. Go inside, look right, pick up the hidden message, and then you can actually talk to Gilli Veli about it. Although I should probably reiterate this as well, or rather iterate this as well, but make sure to talk to Gilli before you fight the boss. If you fight the boss, defeat him, and then just leave, Gilli won't be right there next to the no tree anymore. In fact, she'll actually go to the
用がないならどこかへ行け。
she'll go to the main cavern to die, basically. Also, I kind of like how people kind of just talk to you when you're like standing right next to them. In fact, let's see what Yo-Yo has to say. By the way, Gilli has a lot of things to say. I'll try to see if I can't go through all of them. If I can. Actually, no, I think I'll just round near Yo-Yo, see what she has to say. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Surprisingly, Yo-Yo's not saying anything. Alright, well. Well, maybe if I just talk to her and then
戦士
leave.
様、また来てください。
Alright, let's see what she has to say now. She better hurry up because if she doesn't say anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight the boss. Well, actually, no, I won't go ahead and fight the boss just yet. In fact, there is one thing I do need to take care of. Like, one last thing I need to take care of before I actually fight the boss, and it's kind of imperative. Okay, I'm starting to think Yo-Yo enjoys my company. Alright, you know what? Let's just go. So anyways, let's go with the frame loadout. We'll talk to Gilli later if we have the time. Alright. I don't want to be here. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at the RD set, because there is some interesting lore behind the RD set. So, the form of a pitiful standard Nymph allows the use of the usurper form. Leg caught in a bottomless swamp. Countless times she cried out for help. No one was there to hear her pleas. No one except it. And break tell who is it. Anyways, let's go ahead and equip the RD humanoid. The form data of an ordinary standard Herros humanoid allows the use of the Herros RD humanoid. Many nymphs and Herros expressed an unusually deep interest in non-combat outfits. This nymph was particularly adept at tailoring and always wore the clothes that she herself made. And let's take a good look at the RD face. And by the way, the texture says the same thing. But anywho. So, yeah. Let's take a good look at our character right now and, let's see. Going off of her hair and her clothing, she does look quite familiar. Well, anywho. Let's see here. Alright. Let's actually prepare for the next fight. Before we actually head out. Oh yeah, that's already, at max. Let's see here. I think it might be a good idea just to go for long range attacks. We'll just use what we got. We'll use that, and since we're in the lower levels, it only makes sense to use the class. Or no, I could use the FAMs, but I feel like the FAMs has fairly limited range. But anywho, go ahead. Yeah, we don't need to go up anymore, so we got to use whatever we want. Use the Var cheese. Or we can use the Voctals. I would try using the Vargmunds, but the Vargmunds kinda, well... You know what? Hold on. I'll try to use these. Why not? This is going to be a bit much for us, but we'll try to use tank treads for now. Although granted, I think I'm gonna, well, I think I'll just equip the Barcon for this one. Make things a little bit easier for us. Asset module, I think I'll go with the Vargmund again. Alright, that should be it. Alright, here. Okay. Actually, we can carry a little bit more. What to carry? That's the big issue here. Ooh. I was going to equip this. Actually, no, I could probably try to get close to him and try to use the Gan Volk, but I don't know. I suppose. Well, actually. That's right. Run the Dual Gants. I suppose I'll just see here. Actually, can I even equip this? Yes, I can, but we're going to be kind of close with this. With a lot of these things, actually. In fact, you know what? Run something interesting. Run the sniper tank. As for this, this will be fine. We're gonna be tremendously slow here. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is gonna be a good idea, but actually, you know what? On second thought, let's go ahead and use this instead. Well, actually, I didn't do anything for EP recovery. Yeah, if you wonder what the problem is, our EP recovery is kind of bad. I could use a bulk. You know what? Doesn't hurt. Alright. Actually, you know what? Sorry if I'm being a little bit indecisive. Let's use the Graf instead. I think the Graf might be a better idea. Alright, we don't have any missiles on ourselves, but you know what? That's gonna be fine. But anywho. Some of this stuff. Got to level this up later. Hopefully I have enough for this. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to... Oh. I don't fix it up like by this much. Yeah, just by that much. I think we should have enough armor to get past. And what the heck? Why not? You know, I'm not gonna run this up in the future probably. Let's go ahead and and let's increase the total chance. Got plenty of these to burn, so why not? This, I'm not. I have a problem with upgrading. There we go. Alright. Yeah, just about everything. I believe. And the Vorg one I'm not gonna touch. How much? Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna touch her modules. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna touch tank treads for the rest of this walkthrough because tank treads are kind of slow and kind of bad. But before we actually leave, well, actually, let's talk to Gilli. See what she. Well, on second thought, you know what? We'll talk to her later. Let's just talk to let's just well, not exactly talk to, but look at Alpenson, and as you can see, we look very similar to each other, apart from the color scheme. And you know what? I think the person in story for the Herros outfit might be Elp. So I have a theory that Elp might have gotten herself stuck in the lower levels, particularly the Tomb of Divine Wisdom, and she probably got saved by Nema. All people, so yeah, it's probably the likelihood of what happened or the story behind this outfit we're wearing. But anywho, it doesn't matter now. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. Their tank treads. Let's try to fight something. Alright, let's go into the Tomb of Divine Wisdom. Yeah, the boss isn't too particularly tough. If anything, he's really easy, but we're running tank treads, however, so that might be a bit of a problem for us. So anyways, let's go ahead and... Actually, let's let you get close so we can shoot you. As you can see, the duel against does quite a bit of damage, but you only get 2 shots, so yeah. Gotta make your shots count with this weapon. A little bit there. Fortunately, the Vorg one isn't very defensible against thermals. If you want something that's a little bit more defensible, I recommend picking up. I recommend picking up Gilli's set. You need like something to defend yourself with. Something proper to defend yourself with, that is. Okay, so with this enemy, be a little bit careful because he does have a bit of a shotgun spread as his attack. It's not very strong from afar, but you don't want those hits to hit you too many times. As you can see, we're kind of taking his attacks a little bit well. Oh boy, can I kill this thing very quickly, please? Yeah, I'll show off their weapons later, but for now, I think we'll just stick with this. There we go, and now he's dead. But yeah, as you can see, we're pretty slow. We're only moving at 27 kilometers per hour, and on top of that, if I can show this off right, our EP regenerates very slowly. So yeah, we're not going anywhere too fast with this setup, but we are tanky. But anyway, go ahead and open this gate. Don't really need to do much to open this gate. All right, so let's go ahead and fight this boss. We should have enough things here. Actually, you know what? I'll pop this out for something. I think. You know what? I'll hold on to the Surging Pest just in case. I don't think we're going to get hit inflicted with too many debuffs here, but it can help. But anyway, let's go in. By the way, this boss fight might take a little while. With this setup. Alright, now we gotta fight this thing. For this boss fight, try to get behind this pillar over here, or any of the pillars really. I think this pillar is a little bit more helpful for this fight. Yeah, try to be careful if there's any enemies like coming right at you, but I think they're gonna get caught by those pillars over there. He's next. About going to his other days. Let's see what he does. There you go. Now let's back up. Try to hide behind a pillar when he does that attack. Also, let's go ahead and use a power gun to top ourselves up here. Yeah, by the way, tank turrets tend to benefit a lot from utility modules that will actually restore your BP. Because with this build, you're kind of better off just using equipment, like heavier equipment that eats up a lot of EP to get off damage, because you're not going to be moving a lot with this build, unfortunately. Alright, we tried to shoot at the core right there. That's a sweet point. Let's go ahead and reload. Alright, I need to quickly go out here and try to splash myself a little. By the way, you can boost with tank treads, but be careful because this does eat up a lot of your it eats up a lot of your EP. Over here. By the way, try not to run into this firewall because this does actually damage you. Know where the other one went, so I'm assuming he died. Okay, didn't get any critical hits here. Yeah, this fight might take a little while. He'll just getting some hits here and there. I actually target. No, I can't. Alright, and I can't get that thing over there. Oh, yeah, the firing rate on the Dolagons is kind of slow, so make good use of your shots. Heck, let me use this. So that was our weapon that we brought with us. Alright, well, we didn't get a lot of hits there, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and use this again. Yeah, we should be relatively safe fighting like this. About these things, these will debuff you if you allow it. Oh, I'm out. Alright, get back behind this pillar. As you can see, this boss fight is pretty easy, especially for tank treads, because you can just hide and back up. We'll just keep shooting this guy. Fire take care of them. Yep. I think these enemies should be like running into this firewall here. Yep, one of them died. Pass out. Very good. Exactly. Being pretty smart here. Really being smart. Well, he's not being smart. Alright. You don't have like a full we're not fully reloaded, but probably do this. Okay, yeah, I did very much. Managed to got him down below half health, so we're defeating him at least. Let's go ahead and pop off another one of these. In fact, you know what? I probably might just keep on blunt the repairing agents, just like I replenish myself. By the way, if you're planning on doing a build like I am, or this build like I am, make sure to have a lot of repairing agents. survive. Go on. Oh, that was it. Okay, I think I can hit you with these rockets. Let's give you some of these. Yeah, these didn't do very much. I just went and pop off there. Okay, well, I guess they're just gonna die or something. Let's go ahead and snipe this guy again. Reload. Dip out of here for a little bit. If I can't lower these things over here. I can focus on that. Yep, there we go. Now let's fire this so we can finish him off. Okay, that's him gone. So I think that. Oh, nope. One more. There we go. Now he's down. Took out the Aberrant unit. I think that's what he's called. There we go. So there you go. That's the Tomb of Divine Wisdom's boss down. Now you can just go in here and claim your prize. So anywho, go ahead and take the resources here for Ethereal Vestige. So yeah, we need a few more of these. To get to where you need to go next. There's like one of these vestiges hidden in like each of the levels, so yeah, we're gonna have to go to each of them and try to get ourselves those vestiges, which is going to be a bit of a hassle, but yeah, that's gonna be fine. But anywho, we're not quite done here yet. Not quite done here yet. We need that to get over here first. Try to get ourselves something a little bit more lightweight and built for combat. Actually, you know what? Before we actually do, let's actually transfer and talk to Gilli a little bit. We'll switch out outfits later.
義士型の妖精ばかり。だいぶ賑やかだな、ここは。嫌いではない。妹のことを思い出す。私の妹はじっとしていられないたちでな。いたずらばかりだ。寝ている私の体を勝手に組み替えて。思い出したら腹が立ってきたぞ。あいつはいつもそうだ。それで私は。
Glad you're actually talking more about her sister. Maybe it's good to talk about these type of things. Let's see here. You know, if there's one weapon I would recommend buying, it's probably the Gans. Because the Gans is a pretty solid weapon for anyone who's like using heavy legs or the like. In fact, you know what? I think I'll just buy this for myself later. I'll figure out what to do with it next time. The Badam Balgas, you can buy this too. It's kind of slow, but you can make it work. But anywho. Not now. Actually, now that I think about it, I think, yeah, this character. I have something to say. Maybe she doesn't. Yeah, there's nothing I want to buy just yet. But, yeah, let's go ahead and... Well, go ahead and, like, drop down here. Try to buy some more stuff. I don't think she has anything new just yet. Not gonna give you anything new until you defeat your, what was it? until you defeat your next boss.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
There we go.
しっかり準備していってください。
Alright then.
また来て
There's
くださ
actually
い。
one thing we probably should take care of soon. And by the way, doing this is gonna start another quest, so yeah, get ready. We'll go back and talk to Gilli some more later. By the way, I wonder, can I equip? Well, actually, no. I probably shouldn't do that just yet. We'll just run the power guns for now. Toss this out. Let's go back to what we had previously. I can remember that is. No. I think I had the specs, I believe. Sniper rifle, I'm just gonna put away. For something that we're most definitely going to be using. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. And do that. Well, actually, you know what? I think I think the next enemy might be using something else. You know, how good is this piercing power? Okay, you know what? No, should I even test this out right now? Okay, you know what? This next enemy is gonna be pretty slow, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab this. Probably not the best idea, but oh well. Go ahead and grab this, and yeah, we can just run like this for a little while. For the Falcon. As for the power, or as for this, I think I'm not sure if I need to use plasma flare for this. Would be nice though. Actually, no, I think I'll just stick with the Vidols. Alright. Yeah, this isn't exactly what I had last time, but actually, no, I had Eponas last time, but I think we'll just stick with SSX this time around. Alright, this should be good for what's coming up next. Hopefully. And just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna go back to what I previously had. My face. I think I had this. Oh, I kind of like this look. Oh, I'll stick with this look for now. Alright, and yeah, we're not quite done here. There is one last thing we need to take care of, but I want to give you guys a bit of a good advantage here. Let's see here. Equipped. We could try leveling that up a little bit more, but I think I'll just pass. Actually, let's level this up. And why not? But there's one gun we could buy. I just realized, but might not be a good idea to buy it just now. Sure, yeah. Stop. I think I'll just level this up too. Just to make ourselves safe for a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be making a bit of a shortcut here and there. But I think towards the end we'll probably just chat a little bit with Gilli. But before then, let's go to the accumulation zone. And by the way, just to reiterate again, if you guys want to help support the channel, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So, anywho, keep going this way. I'm very high. So anyways, yeah, let's go this way. Right over here, like, through that corridor. Yeah, this thing right here. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Back in the depths, we actually picked up a talking head, and she needed a body. I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's a couple of bodies we've passed during our playthrough, and each of the bodies are actually gonna give you like a different type of weapon, but if there's one body I do recommend you attaching a talking head to, it's probably this one, because Yeah, some of the weapons I've taken a look at in like other playthroughs, yeah, they're not too particularly good, but the one here, it's, in my opinion, probably the best. Not to mention, Talking Head's, well, head actually fits a little bit more with this, module, so, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attach Talking Head's head to this. If you're wondering where the, other, eyes are, there's, like, one in the, what do you call it? Yeah, one in, the Great Forest, and another one in, the water treatment plants. So, yeah, we'll probably, I'll try to show them off, later, but, yeah, if you don't want to attach your, head onto this one, yeah, feel free to hold onto your head. I'm just gonna do it, for myself, here, just to give ourselves a bit of advantage for, the upcoming fight. But, anywho, picking up a lot of dust, by the way. It appears to be moving. Neck to the head.
未
Investigate.
確認機器の接続を確認。解析中。完了。通信の確立を試行中。試行中。完了。提供された躯体との接続に成功。これより動作試験を実行します。動作試験を完了。複数の動作不良を確認。任務実行に支障なしと判断します。当機は躯体の再獲得に成功しました。機器に感謝します。当機は機器の協力への対価として本躯体の余剰物資を機器に提供いたします。ご協力ありがとうございました。
So the boulder. So, yeah, this is, well, a weapon that I'm going to show off very soon. So, yeah, just hold on.
当機はこれより任務に復帰します。当機はこれより任務に復帰します。
Alright, and by the way, attaching Talking's head to a body is going to actually start her request. So, yeah, we're going to be seeing her here and there. But, yeah, if you don't want to attach your head to that body, there are a couple of heads you can attach this to. There's one, like, right next to an arena back in the Great Forest. In fact, I could probably show it off soon. In fact, let's go ahead and try to see if I can't do that. Gotta take care of a few things. But anyways, yeah. Now let's go this way. Go ahead and transfer here to Great Forest. The one in the water treatment levels, I'll probably show off later once we start doing the water treatment levels. By the way, the water treatment levels is probably going to be the next place we're heading to. Well, probably. Oh, actually, no, on second thought, I think I'm just going to show off the Ark first before we actually go to the water treatment levels, because the Ark, there's some things we can actually pick up from over there. Anyways. But since we're here, might as well just take the telepad. Or rather, this, Great Fairy Ring, because, while we were back in the, whatchamacallit, the Tomb of Divine Wisdom, we managed to pick up something that we could use. Or rather, give. We managed to pick up, Bionic Parts 9. How about we, give that to, Vorg over here.
一体何用だ。この鉄くずが霧に突き殺されるのが見たいか。なら巻き添えにならんようにな。あれは己を見たものを決して逃がさん。
Give Bionic Parts 9.
やめろ。そんなことでこの鉄くずの錆が落ちることはない。もう我は飽いた。戦うのにも殺すのにも飽き果てた。もうすぐ因果は巡る。それで全て終わる。じき因果は巡る。
Alright, well. Let's go back. In order to unlock the next part of the dialogue, you're gonna need Bionic Parts 10, I believe. So anyways, yeah, let me show you like where to put the talking head, or where else to put the talking head. Oh, let's just ignore these enemies, they're not gonna be too much of an issue. Unfortunately, these enemies tend to whip quite a bit. Let's go here. I'm kind of rushing here, but you know what? I have to because we're not quite done here yet. Go this way. Alright, so yeah, just go up here. It's kind of where we went to fight one of the enemies, or rather one of the hostile nymphs. This way, avoid the hole. Try to avoid the hole. Let's see here. I think probably here. Down. By the way, get good at dodging these automatons' attacks because next time we go back to the middle levels, you're gonna need to get real good at dodging those. If you can. But anyways, yeah, just go here, like right towards where the hostile nymph is. Or used to be. And go up this ramp, and over here you'll see like another bite to attach talking head to. If you attach talking head's bite to this, or rather, attach talking head to this body, she'll give you a shotgun, basically. Let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go ahead and just teleport back. Where is it? I think I might have passed it. Did I pass it? Wait, am I just out? Well, I hope I'm not. Oh wait, nope, there it is. About to say, if I'm out of this, then that's gonna be a problem. Alright, let's just use that to get back. I'm not gonna have to run all the way back there. Yeah, that's another place where you can get Talking Heads, another one of Talking Head's rewards. Yeah, if you want to get like the achievement for like all weapons, you're gonna need to do like 3 separate playthroughs for this game. Or, well, not 3 separate playthroughs, but 3 continuous playthroughs of this game. Which isn't too bad in my book, but let's go ahead and head back to Gate Brew Chamber. It might be a bit of a longer session, by the way, but there's a lot to show off. Anyway, let's talk to Gilli again.
これか？余った材料で髪飾りでもこしらえてやろうと思ってな。なかなかだろ。よく作ってやっていた。ギプロベルデの戦士団で最も妖精の真敦貴が誰あろうこの私だ。誰が貴様になぞやるものか。これは可愛い妖精たちのものだ。
And this is why I kind of like Gilli. He can be like very cute sometimes. He talks about things like that. But anyway, let's just really leave her alone. There's more to talk about with her, but for now we'll just keep on trucking. Alright, let's go ahead and trade. In fact, I'll probably just talk to her again after this. Okay, so the boulder. This grenade launcher fires like corrosive rounds. The projectiles themselves don't do a lot of damage, but you kind of want to bet on doing corrosive damage as your main source of damage. Anyways, let's treat this all the way, because if we are going to use it. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and tap this tree on the bark so we can actually get in here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this is gonna put me up a little bit, but not too badly. In fact, you know what? Just to make sure I have enough speed for this, I think I'm sure it's just swap out thermal thrusters. Thrusters. Go ahead and equip this for now. There we go. I might upgrade the. Well, actually, I might upgrade the bottoms. Not the bottoms, the Epona. Go ahead and get this. Yeah, there might be a bit of a pause in episodes getting released. Because, again, I'm going to be busy trying to grind spells for this character. Anyway, let's talk to Gilli again.
種子など耐えて久しいからな。貴様が最後かもしれん。気をつけろよ。種子を知らない妊婦には、貴様の匂いは異質で危険なものに感じられる。誰が貴様の心配などするものか。だが、妖精たちは悲しむだろうからな。ちゃんと帰ってこいよ。
Well, what coincidence, because we are going to be finding a hostile nymph pretty soon. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to, where is it? Wait, here we go. The Tomb of Divine Wisdom. So again, feel free to actually just grind off this place for more cells. Forgot to mention this, but if you're grinding from the node tree to here, make sure, well, you can actually go sort of clockwise from here, like just go from here and just keep going around until you clear the area. Although granted, if you need to actually get some very quick cells, you can just stick like right over here, like in this center area, if you just need like very quick cells. But anyways, this might be a bit hairy. There is a boss over there. We'll just go ahead and oh, actually, here. Oh, this not the horde a little bit. You know, we don't really need to do this. So yeah, if you wonder where the hostile nymph is, well, first of all, let's actually clear out this area. Well, yeah, let's just clear out this area. Clear bearings a little bit. Oh, trying to get hit. Alright, let me just take care of this for a second. Yep, take care of him. I'll just bring you next. There we go. Alright, now let me just go ahead and grab some of this because we are going to need it. That was a little bit close. So anyways, let's go ahead and take this out too. So from this ramp, you kind of want to just head straight. Try to be careful about some of the enemies around here. Try not to get blown up like me. So I think I know the reason why people tend to mess up a little bit when they're recording like this. No curse or anything like that, I do believe. If anything, I feel like people just simply can't explain and record at the same time. Or explain, you can't explain and play at the same time, rather. That's what I meant to say. Also, let me go ahead and take care of them. And with the javelin here. I think it's the natural javelin, but close enough. Nope. Got some of this. Yeah, we're gonna need to clear out this area because, yeah, despite the fact that this hostile nymph is actually hostile to all these enemies, we kind of want her to get in the way. But anyways, should be somewhere around here somewhere. I think she's right over there. Going up the gas over there. Yep, there she is. He's busy fighting something. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, now she's fighting us. Alright. So this hostile nymph is actually tank tread nymph. Feel free to actually use your boulder for this one because she is kind of weak to corrosion. Yep. Hear that squelching noise? That means you got her. I mean to use that. Use my other rocket launcher or missile launcher here. You call it a rocket launcher? I'm sorry. Came from like that. I kind of came from like that generation where we just call everything the rocket launcher, even though we shouldn't. That's good. Do some damage against her, and that's finishing her off. Let's do that. Finish her easily. There we go. And you know what? I think the first time I've actually finished her off. I stopped to think about it, but anyways, yeah, that's that nymph taken care of. So yeah, and you want to ease your time with that fight. Be sure to use the full slurp. Oh god. Okay, that kind of actually scared me a little. So it's getting kind of getting a bit late where I am, so getting a little bit more simpler in my words. But round bulk. So yeah, this hostile nymph dropped the round bulk. So if you didn't buy one from Gilli or got rid of her for some reason, you can get it from this enemy, this hostile nymph that I just fought. No, but anyways. Also, I'm thinking of the grammar here. Yeah, this weapon map. Not that one. This weapon that I'm firing right here. That's the Gram. Not a bad weapon, but something you gotta be careful of when you're shooting like right under ceilings or what have you. But anyways, go ahead and head back. That we came here. That we done what we came here to do. Sorry, it's starting to get a little late now. So anyways, actually no, let's check the go a little bit.
貴様も私も戦士に生まれた。戦いは宿命だ。逃れることはできん。貴様が何のために戦おうと、私が口を出すことではない。一つだけ約束しろ。妖精たちを泣かせるな。なら好きにしろ。留守は私がたっぷり守ってやる。
I'll protect their smiles the best I can.
いらっしゃい。
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I like Gilli.
でけ。
Right there.
毎度。
But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Nema. So yeah, I think next time we're when we do another episode, we're probably just gonna head to the Ark. Probably. Well, yeah, let's just go talk to Nema.
戦うのは楽しい？あらゆるものを殺し尽くして最後はどうするの？早く私の体を集めてきて。
Oh, when Nema's being evil, she's still got a very soft voice about it.
話がした。
But anyways, let's go ahead and reach the limit here. Alright, there's like a...
他に何かある？
There's a limit of how far we could go. If you want to actually max out your limit here, you kind of have to do a second playthrough, I think.
他に何かある？
But anyways, let's go ahead and
言って。
off here and go this way. We're not quite done here yet. Go ahead and... You know what? We might as well increase barrier power. Yeah, if we're going to the Ark, I'm going to advise you guys to try not to, well, attack everything, because a lot of the enemies in the Ark are, well, they don't drop anything and they're very tough to kill. In fact, actually, hold on, let me talk to Gilli.
いらっしゃい。
Okay, yeah, she's done
ちゃん
talking.
と帰ってこいよ。
Alright. Let me go talk to Nema. He actually has an idea on, like, what the enemies are in the Ark. At least I can show you what the enemies are.
体はまだ？
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about defensive types.
拠点防衛が役割のニンフだね。本当にそれだけのために生まれたニンフ。考えることも動くこともほとんどできない。育てるのが大変だから数も少ないし、その分火力と装甲は桁違いだから、見かけたら逃げた方がいいと思うよ。近づかなければ攻撃してこない。というかできないから。他に何かある？
So anyways, yeah. Go ahead and,
言って。
this. So yeah, I should try about all those things, by the way. And by the way, wonder where the defensive nymphs are. They're all in the Ark. So yeah, they do actually move slowly. They don't... well, actually, they do have, like, very heavy attacks. But more importantly, they're very, very durable, so you're gonna have a hard time defeating them. You do plan on finding one head-on. But if you do plan on going to the Ark to fight them, I give you, like, a recommendation with the current loadout that we have. Alright, so we're running this. Let's see here. And wait, the most important thing you gotta do is try to build your build around the Dark or the BH. Why these two weapons? Well, these are your two heaviest melee damaging weapons, but more importantly, they're your heaviest damaging weapons, period. Actually, no, I have enough room to actually carry this, so yeah, okay, yeah, run either the Dark or the LBH. You can try using this build if you want to, but word of advice if you do go up against a defensive Nymph, try to stay behind them and hit them in the back with this weapon. Or, you know, just take Nema's advice and ignore them. Just try to get away from them, basically. But anywho, I think we'll worry about that later. For now, I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it quits for here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this session, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below. So without further ado, this is Tengu signing off. Goodbye.
戦士は戦いしか知らん。戦場の死だけが私の望みだった。生を押し付けられ戸惑った。今も迷っている。だがなぜだろうな。もう少し迷っていたい気がする。